Well, how nice is it to see the flags back flying, the ball's back out here at Ludwig Field, home of the Maryland Terrapins, a team hungry after playoff disappointment last season. Terps today welcome in the New Haven Chargers, a team still getting its feet wet at the D1 level. It's New Haven and Maryland, men's soccer that comes to you live on Big Ten Plus. To left, Maryland left to right, and Maryland men's soccer is back at Ludwig Field for the 2026 season. Terps in their home white uniforms with the red shorts, red Maryland across the chest, and a red stripe down the middle. New Haven in those dark blue. Chargers team that's already seen a Big Ten opponent this year. They were at Northwestern last week. First action now that Maryland has at home after that same day. They were taking on Pitt. Ball in the attacking third. Maryland looks to finally clear it with front.
Yeah, the right kind of ball, and he's just off sides, but you know, had he been able to settle that, and had he been an inch, oh, have a look at this.
A real shot, and it's in for New Haven. The Chargers go coast to coast, and it's Ali Taleb who puts New Haven up 1-0 over number 7 Maryland.
Well, don't even let me finish my thoughts. New Haven going from coast to coast, like you said. Recover.
Yellow card on the celebration with New Haven coming out of its bench, but look at the run by Ali Taleb. And it just beat Maryland right there. Mock tried to get to the team. He's on for his sophomore year. His corner in. Long one. First one to it is Neri. On the rebound, it's Taleb right after he scored the goal, who gets it out of harm's way. We're white and blue jerseys. Kind of congested there. Bernstein's second cross. Long one, and Neri can't get a foot to it. It'll be Smith's to start with, and this is where New Haven just...
The New Haven attack today as well.
Well, there you go. You've seen it firsthand. Ball, of course, finds Price's way. Forest Hill, Maryland native plays at home for the first time in his collegiate career after redshirting a year ago. Here comes New Haven on the attack again. It's Gamir Riaz, and some great defense from Farouk Cisse takes away the would-be opportunity from Jimar Aziz. Squad. Speaking of newcomers, here's Yubo Popovic. Junior out of Austria is on the corner. His cross in is deflected out. And it's going to be New Haven, the first one. To it, Lemke runs it down.
Yeah, so that's now 3 good balls they put into the box that goalkeeper hasn't really been able to get to. And
Bernstein back to Offany, near side. Leaves it for Andronika. Running out of room, his cross in, goes right to Smith.
Yeah, but that's the kind of thing they're going to need from...
And in the middle, Cisse gets to it. Maryland dominating time of possession right now. New Haven looks to change on the cross up. Run for Williams McCracken. And he beats Price to the ball. Whistle down on a foul against Price. Reaching to the pocket, it'll be a yellow card on Casey Price.
Yeah, and it's the right call because Cisse's there to...
Lemke. First touch will be Fischella. His shot onto goal, and it's wide left.
Yeah, like I was saying, the direct shot, the best option here, and he didn't do so bad. I mean, he got lots of spin on it, just the initial placement of his shot.
Even with an opportunity, goes back to Mock. He clears it out. Bernstein controls middle of the field, works wide left. Rita. One touch back to Bernstein. His cross into the box, and it's gobbled up by Smith.
Wasn't a surprise for them, so it's really inspiring to see.
Wide left to Rita. Far side, he's guarded by Fischella. Makes his move back over to Cool. Cool, right side with Offany. Into the middle, and Smith gets to it before Elisami can finish. Cisse back to Price, working it right side. Price over to Popovic. Terps look to build an attack. Popovic leaves it long for Neri. His right foot can't get to it. A one-hop Smith.
Yeah, that's the right idea. They're
Offany over to Cisse. This Terps back line has been busy, really getting involved in the offense.
Yeah, so a very modern thing is to have one formation for when you're in possession, one formation for when you're out of pressing. I'll explain this in a second.
Rita inside the shot and score for Saeed Elisami. Was the flag up? It was on the near side. Elisami with the brace and first 2 goals of Maryland's season, but you see the Elisami got the piece, but on an offsides goal. You take another look at the run.
Yeah, I mean, one that's close, but won't really be able to overturn. It looks like he might have just been that half step ahead, that knee ahead.
See us. Elisami with a hobble after scoring to start us off. Under 20 minutes to go in this first half, with New Haven leading 1-0 on a goal under 5 minutes in by Ali Taleb. Piece up in the direction of Henry. Cisse is going to beat him there. It goes off of Farouk. And this is going to be New Haven's first corner of the match. And in the process, will take out Matthias G. Maurice. Corner kick for the Chargers. It's with the captain, Luke Fischella. New Haven looks to double its lead over Maryland. Connecticut kids cross in. Off the hop twice, and there's a Terp down again. This one's Henry Bernstein. Foul called against New Haven. And really, you see right there, Christopher Arias comes in his place.
Yeah, one of 4 guys who played. Oh, look at this.
Cross right side, and it's off the head of Ayala.
Terps must
Shots. And the one on goal, the Ali Taleb score. Harris, one touch in the middle, goes back to Price. Quiz Thurston, top of the box. His shot is deflected away by Smith.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to fire them at goal because things had not been going well. You see, they just give them too much space, and space has been hard to come by. So you take the chance and force the save.
We've only seen a couple of saves so far, and do it again. Right in front of that Maryland's 2005 National Championship banner, his cross. It's long, and Harris punches it out. Foul also goes against the Terps.
And great work to earn the foul, but, no good deed goes unpunished sometimes.
Some collisions with maybe a couple white, couple blue jerseys. Congestion in the middle, and you saw right there, the foul goes against Price. Casey Price just tries to go up for the ball, makes contact with Smith there, and still New Haven who leads in fouls, 6-2.
Be brave and go get on the end of it.
Who's got the end of this one? Popovich in. First one to it are the Chargers, pieced out by Christopher Arias.
Yeah, I mean, commentators curse there. Of course, that one swings right into the heart of the New Haven defense, but in general, those balls have been dangerous. The delivery is not the issue.
Terps 7 corners, the Chargers 1. For Maryland, that was par from the course for what we saw at Pitt on Thursday. Panthers with the loss, but they out-cornered Maryland 11-2. Here's Wright. Wright leaves it on the ground. Ayala puts a shot left foot just wide. And the 11 on the field for Maryland. Couldn't believe that one wasn't the equalizer. Last opportunity into the middle. Often he can run into one, and it goes off of a teammate, and that will do it for the first half of play. New Haven comes in and scores a goal less than 5 minutes into this first half and sends the Terps into the break down 1-0. Well, it was at that 4:55 mark, Ali Taleb got a long through ball, took it the way. It's just 2 shots, hasn't made his first save of this game yet. We'll see what happens in our final 45 minutes as we're back off here from Ludwig Field. New Haven left to right in the blue uniforms, Maryland right to left with the white jerseys and red shorts. New Haven with an early opportunity, that one high and wide though. For the Chargers, Yubo Popovich. Left side to Rita. Defended by Fischella. Dribbles with his right foot. Gives it back for Cisse. His pass inside. Looking for Neri. He's got it in the middle, but Garrett Smith falls down to it. Terps got their hands in the air, questioning the call, but it's Garrett Smith, again, making his division a pair of assists. At the win at Pitt. Here's his corner. Low to Rita. A lot of space. Right-footed. Cross in. It's wide. Good run by Neri. But he just gets too close to the post, though, and out.
Talent and speed and individual brilliance that they can open up this defense in other ways, but they just have to find that route to goal.
See if they can find that route here. Bernstein on the ground. It's deflected before it gets to Neri. Off the deflection, and Bernstein's tied this game. Henry Bernstein gets his own rebound. He etches his name in the scorer sheet on the season. We're tied at 1, less than 10 minutes into the second half. Pass wasn't what he wanted it to be, but no hesitation on the deflection. And it's the Terps who finally get that goal back that we saw New Haven earn 5 minutes in. Cool, left side, Rita. Leaves it for Cool again. Slows down, back to Rita. Kalanzi joins the play. Kalanzi, his cross, it's a good one. The header, the goal for Maryland. Terps go up 2-1 on the Dominic Gaiella header. Maryland with goals, 2 goals in less than a 2. A 40-minute span by the time halftime rolled around. Now Maryland's got its first 2 goals at home this year. Bernstein's got one of them. Here's his run. Left-footed shot, and it's wide. And too high almost found its way to the crew.
And he just got under it and always backspinning over. Think of those 2 goals right now.
Long run for Rita. Left side, he shows patience. Threatens inside. Goes with the right foot and back out to Cool. Cool battling, leaves it for Popovich. Pass back to Rita. His low cross. Ayala, right side, another header. This one's just high for Neri.
Yeah, but you see the confidence they're playing so free, not afraid to make these dangerous passes into slightly unorthodox areas, but they're just staying so creative, so fluid now. The confidence is so high.
I think you mentioned a great point. Hand goes up near side and the pass in. It's a header, shot, and score. New Haven's tied it up. The Chargers get one back for Lorenzo Garbarino. And we're tied at 2, less than 15 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, I cannot explain to you how impressive that goal is for 2 reasons. One, you've just given up a pair of goals. You were looking at a 1-0 upset victory, but then also just look at how difficult it is, the technicality, regardless of what the situation is, to take a ball that's hooking away from you, use your head to redirect it in a completely opposite direction over the goalie in the net. That is just such a beautiful goal.
Lorenzo Garbarino back by you and past the reigning Big Ten goalkeeper of the year in Mock.
Yeah, you see Mac frustrated, but I mean, there's not much he can do about that. It's just so well placed, and you look to your defenders to try to mark them. But
here's Neri on a opposing attack. His cross in, up for it. Still Rita with a shot. No whistle yet. Rita in the box. Back out to Cool. Right-footed shot, right side, and that's in for another. Leon Kuhl opens his account on the season, and the two-time All-Big Ten first-teamer puts Maryland back up by a 3-2 score. It's play out.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, there's an extra 4 goals from whatever the halftime plan was, so you can kind of throw those out. It's just going to be I don't even know, an open race from here on out.
Takes 5 minutes, 44 seconds for these 4 combined goals. Maryland gets its opening 3 with a New Haven goal by Lorenzo Garbarino on the corner, sandwiched in. Maryland not done. It wants more. Rita, right-footed shot. It's punched out by Smith. Still the Terps. Here's Bernstein. 1 goal to his name. His shot is just high.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get over top of this volley a bit more, it's 4-2. He does well to take the chest by, and then he jammed himself. Hasn't led to anything except more goals conceded. So a little bit of caution being thrown to the wind here.
Here's Kuhl. Right side to Bernstein. Grass in front. Now defended well, leaving it for Franklin Offany. Right side, Terps in the box, tripped up. No whistle. And now it's possession that'll go back to New Haven. See the run from Andronika. Tripped up for a moment, and New Haven's Aiden Williams-McCracken in on the defense. To the eventual champion Washington Huskies.
I'm sure they will be looking forward to getting another crack at them this year. Let's just put it that way.
Long way to go. Just August 24th. Games like this, important though with Big Ten play on the horizon. Into the middle. Battled for a moment. Back out to Bernstein. Left-footed shot is deflected out as Rodrigo Neri had a couple of good touches to it with his back to the net. And Maryland has earned itself another corner.
Yeah, I was to say, good work to be able to take 2-3 touches in the box, shielding off the defender, and good work to distribute to Bernstein for was a pretty good chance.
A lot of space in the middle of the box. Bernstein's right-footed cross. It's a good one, but picked out of thin air by Smith. Long run. This is how New Haven scored its first goal, but a bouncing ball finds its way. Offany. Middle to Kuhl. They pass it back with each other. Offany has it stolen away on a pass. Maryland quick to get it back. It's over with Rita. Here comes Rocket. Right side. His shot is high.
Yeah, and that's good work to open up the defense, get the shot. But you can see it's just leaning back, spins it over, but still threatening. And you can see just the signs of frustration on New Haven. They made the interception there.
It's been that way for the last dozen minutes. Offany, middle to Kuhl. Left side, Rita. He keep it in. He does on the cross, and a nice save made on what would have been a really nice pass for another potential
forward, so they can wait until New Haven overcommits and then create these chances in behind.
Rita. Pass. The first head to it goes to New Haven. A bicycle opportunity just goes over the crossbar.
Yeah, that's, I think, cheeky to...
By Fischella. Into the middle. Back to Cisse. Left side, Offany. Kalanzi. Pass left foot off of a defender. Back over to Bernstein. Left-footed bouncing shot is wide right.
Yeah, and that's a tough shot, but I'm glad to see that Maryland aren't turning the offensive machine off. I think if they get too complacent, just passing it around too much, then they'll miss the opportunities that
has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, just thinking about Bernstein on the ball, you know, if it's not for him taking a shot that he probably wasn't even really thinking about, then this game might still be 1-0.
Bernstein scored his goal, the second of 3 for the Terps. He had a pass, was deflected, as now here's a ball all the way up to Neri. Not no one in front of him, his shot goes just over net. And the flag was up as well.
Yeah, I mean, he probably knew he was offsides with the way he was turning, because there's almost no angle. It's kind of directly right at the goal. So Bernstein, kind of a set-piece specialist. Let's see what he can do with this.
I'll take it with the right-footed shot on net, and it's wide left.
Yeah, not much else to do with that, really. There's just no angle to curl it. Kind of just have to pick a corner and whack it.
Here's New Haven getting substitutions into the game. Brady Fitzgerald.
I'll save my opinions for another time.
Cross in left side. It's off the head. Maryland goes to track it down after it was put in by Andronika. New Haven with a takeaway. Maryland gets it back, no whistle. Cool. Left side to Andronika. Captain to captain. What does Albee have? Left-footed shot just wide of Smith. And if there was a Terp running down that right wing, that could have been a 4-2 game.
Yeah, just look at how well Albee uses his body to misdirect the defender to create the space and then throw a ball that's out of reach of the goalkeeper, but also in range of an attacker potentially. Just couldn't quite get on the end of it that time, but it's the right kind of ball.
Right kind of balance as well for Andronika, who you mentioned earlier led this Maryland team with 8 assists a year ago. Ball running out of steam before Fischella gets there. Left-footed cross. Go wide, running in. And it's Williams McCracken who goes down. There's going to be a foul against Maryland.
Yeah, I'd love to have another look at this. He's coming in at full speed. The ball's behind him. New Haven could do anything with this.
Good spot for the Chargers. Shot is defended by that Maryland wall. Nothing doing for New Haven. And Williams McCracken.
That gets committed in the middle of the field on throw-ins.
Cisse. Cross into the middle at the edge of the box. Neri with the first touch. Right applies some pressure, but Smith pulls it out.
Lots of positives and negatives from this game that they might not have been expecting to get.
And for both sides as well. Maryland showing comeback effort. Scoring 3 of the last 4 goals as Neri puts one on right to the goalkeeper Smith. He's had a great day so far. He kicks it off. Final couple of touches. Mock will get the last one. As number 7, Maryland works through a couple of obstacles in the first half. New Haven came to play, and Maryland moves to 2-0 on the young season. Terps beat the New Haven Chargers by a 3-2 final score. Maryland and New Haven combined for 4 goals in less than a 6-minute span in the second half. Brings us to our 3-2 final